Hi guys, welcome to the channel, and today we've got something a bit different, a beautiful Town Hall 16 attack strategy. We're going to be using Electro boots, but with a super minor army. Fantastic. So we're going to watch some replays in just a moment. First of all, let's have a look at the army we're going to be using. So 10 super minors, a minion, a headhunter, 2 apprentice wardens, and 2 druids. Spells are going to be 10 invisibility spells, a rage spell, and a revive spell. Clan Castle troops is up to you, a couple of yetis inside the battle blimp. If you're using siege barracks, probably go for something like Valkyries, they're quicker. This is the hero equipment I'm going to be using today. So we've got the King, Spiky Ball, Earthquake Boots, Queen, Giant Arrow and Healer Puppet, Grand Warden, Eternal Tome and Healing Tome, and the Rule Champion. I like Rocket Spear and Electro Boots, but Haste Fire and Electro Boots is good as well. So a friendly challenge against the Town Hall 17 base. So first of all, what I like to do is send in the Rule Champion, sort of with an exclusive invisibility walk at the beginning. The good thing about Rocket Spear is if you use the ability early on, you can sort of focus and take out a compartment, and your Rule Champion will be relatively safe. You don't need to worry. If you send in the Rule Champion and use the Haste Vial, then you're going to have to be sort of really paying attention. She can move through the base quickly, and it can be a bit more difficult. But anyway, so when the Rule Champions use the Rocket Spear, they're all gone. She moves to the nearest defense. Then you just need to put down your invisibility spells and count to 4. I know it's 4.5 seconds. I don't want to sort of get too close to the Rule Champion taking loads of damage, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, put down another invisibility spell. And I've said this in all my videos, I'll say it again. The only tip I can really give you is when you've put down an invisibility spell and the Rule Champion's taking out a defense and you think she might not take out that defense before the invisibility spell vanishes, just look at the next defense and try and overlap the invisibility spell to cover her current position to where she's going next. I think that definitely helps and can maybe save an invisibility spell or 2 over the duration of the attack. Try and watch out for the enemy King and Clan Castle troops. And then when the Rule Champion, or you've used most of your invisibility spells, send in the main army. What I like to do is send in the Queen on one side with Giant Arrow, Sheer Starter, Mini Queen Walk with the Healer Puppet, maybe the King on the other side, that's our funnel, and then send in the main army with the Grand Warden on ground mode. I like to use Eternal Tome and Healing Tome just to benefit the Super Miners. They go through the base, because of course I think with any sort of invisibility walk with the Electro boots, I think probably air attacks are the easiest. Ground attacks, you've got to worry about walls, don't you guys? But Super Miners are great fun, they're very powerful, and they don't worry about walls, so that's why it's such a good attack strategy to work with the Electro Boot Invisibility Walk. One thing you might need to worry about though is the Town Hall. So you might have taken it out with the Invisibility Walk. If you haven't, what I would suggest is when you send in the main army, all of the miners with the Grand Warden, send in a Battle Blimp through his ability and deliver that Battle Blimp to the Town Hall, and you should be okay. So I've been doing loads of practicing with Electro Boot invisibility walks, different armies. I wanted to find some nice ground attacks, air attacks. Like I said, I think air attacks complement the invisibility walk better, but some ground attacks do work, as you can see, like Super Miners. So on to the next replay. I think it's from Clan War League or a War Attack. So again, we're using the Rocket Spear of the Electro Boots to snipe some defenses on the left-hand side of the base. That's why I think it's easier. It gives you more time. But a lot of people do say, Subos, Haste Fire than Electro Boots. Yeah, and it's less ore, of course, as well. It isn't double epic hero equipment. So yeah, Haste Fire is great. And one thing you could do, maybe not as much with this army, but I've been sort of experimenting, sending in the Rule Champion just with the main army, then using the Grand Warden's ability to protect her, and then zooming in and using the invisibility spells then. That works really well. I don't think it'll work as well with Super Miners though. Probably an all-dragon attack, yeah. But something worth considering if you're struggling. What I would say, practicing, guys, ask your clanmates to do friendly challenges and just practice putting down those invisibility spells. It really does make a difference. So there's the second stage of our attack beginning. The Queen, the King, that's our funnel. And then this attack, I don't think it goes particularly well, but we do manage to get 3 stars. The only thing with Super Miners, they can sort of move together, so if there's any sort of splash damage or, you know, things like scatter shots or those fire spitters, they can do loads and loads of damage to your poor Super Miners if they're in a small sort of area. So here we go, we're sending them in. I've used the Grand Warden ability, but like I said, they're sort of just staying there at the beginning of the base for quite a while. Those fire spitters were doing damage, and that enemy Town Hall at Town Hall 17, it can do a lot of damage if your troops don't take it out quickly. So that's the main focus there. Obviously, we used the siege barracks on this attack because the Town Hall was so close. I thought, yeah, get more value out of the siege barracks. The Rule Champion's still there on the battlefield. I mean, if she does get taken out, you've got that revive spell. All I would say is try and have a think before you use that revive spell. Make sure it's worth it and there's not too much danger around that take your hero out quickly again. So we are going to get 3 stars, guys, and if you are new to the channel, what I like to try and do is find nice, easy-to-use attack strategies for the casual player. Yes, I've got maxed out hero equipment, but I'm not a particularly good player. It does help, of course. So yeah, I try and find easy-to-use attacks. If that's the sort of thing you want, do remember to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Join the Smoose Army for more videos like this. And do remember on this channel, we do have something called a creator code. Our code is CodeMoose. Anyway, have a lovely day. Remember to practice your funneling, stay hydrated, and I'll see you later. Bye!